Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday. We're coming towards the end of the week. So, what's been going on in your world? I hope you've been writing and staying productive. Let me see. Well, the first thing I want to talk to you about is our writing conference, which is going to be free to the public on YouTube Saturday, August the 22nd. Be sure to join us. There's a link. Let me show you the link. This is the link in the description. You can click on that for more information. We have a bunch of guests and it's going to be really, really, really good. So, I rushed again this morning. I've been up probably around 2 o'clock, just laying around doing nothing. I waited to the last minute to get everything set up. So I don't have everything listed, the picture, so you can see who's who going to be at the conference. But if you click on that link in the description, it will take you right to the site where you can see who our guests going to be. We're going to have agents, we're going to have publishers, we're going to have editors, and just a whole lot of writers, published writers, to give us some advice on marketing, publishing. Also, Book Brush is going to be there. We're going to give away some random drawings for Scribner. There's also some jewelry we're going to give away. So it's going to be really nice. Just click on that link that I have in the description or that you see the ticker going across. It will give you more information. Also, you can go to WWJ Conference on YouTube. It should take you straight to our YouTube page and click on playlist because it's going to be a full day of events starting early in the morning at 8:30. I think we have a young lady named London. I forgot her last name. You know, I'm so bad at names. But anyway, she's going to be there. She's the one that read 90. No, I'm sorry. Where did I get 90 from? I think it was over 1,000 books she gets children to read. Anyway, check that out for more information. Check out the feature channel in my YouTube on the side there, and it will take you straight to WWJ's conference. So, yeah, be sure to be there because you can gain a lot of nuggets for your writing career and your writing journey. So, what I've been doing, let's see, nothing. You know what? I really, really, really miss writing every day. I created a habit, so now I'm out of that daily habit because I got to remember I'm taking a 3 weeks writing break. But it's really hard to. I really want to get back into my story, but everyone recommends step away from your story for 3 months. Am I going to listen to that? No, I am not stepping away for 3 months. I know the type of person I am. If I step away for 3 months, I probably will never come back to it. So I am going to step away probably just 3 weeks. That's what I initially said. So this is the second week. I'm going into the second week of my writing break. In the first week, right after NaNo, I just relaxed. I read a few books. I laid in bed. I ate. I read books. I laid in bed. I ate. I did nothing. But this past week, I did. And I'm mainly focusing on my brand. When I went to Evergreen Writing Conference on YouTube several weeks ago, and I love what one of the ladies said about your brand. Do you promote your brand or you promote your book? What comes first? I say your brand comes first. You gain a rapport with your followers, with people, and then they will tend to migrate to your book. Mind you, it must be a good book. You just can't put anything out there and want people to read it. So you have to have the whole package. And for me, right now, I am marketing my brand. I'm just beginning with the YouTube channel. I updated my website and I started to blog. Blogging is, I don't know, it's subjective. I don't like blogging, to be honest with you, but I do like sharing information. And I noticed there are some people that won't watch YouTube, but they rather read a blog post or vice versa. So, to promote my brand, I have to do things that I don't like to do. So, I'm trying to change my attitude, excuse me, and start liking different things. If I like the writing, why not like the whole process? Find things in there positive that you can hold on to and really like. So I changed my blog around. Excuse me. And right now I'm working on the brand. I wanted to be known as a haiku poet as well. Haiku poets is not well accepted, or a lot of people is not aware of haiku poetry, or there's just some people don't like it. And when I ask questions, why you don't like it? Well, I never read it. Okay, well, how can you say you don't like something if you never read it? To me, haiku poetry is very simple, but it's deep. There's a deep meaning to it, and you really shouldn't have to explain what your haiku poetry is about. The person who's reading should be able to just visualize as they read. That's how easy it is. So I wanted to really get a lot of people into reading haiku, but my main genre, in which I had to discover, is being a cozy mystery author. So right now, when I'm working on, is it SEO? I think. So when you do a Google search, I want and use the keywords. I really want to be branded as a cozy mystery author slash haiku poet. But when I went looking at other cozy mystery authors, I noticed they brand themselves as a mystery author without the cozy. And I was like, why? Why aren't they putting the cozy? Because if I'm really into a cozy, I'm going to Google cozy mystery. But I think that put a limit. I'm just assuming it put a limit on the search. If you write mystery author, then a person will be, if they're looking for a mystery book, they'll be more inclined to see your name out there and click on it. And when they click on your link or your webpage or whatever you have listed, there's notice, oh, okay, subgenre. She's a cozy mystery author. So I think the deal is it's just to get people to know who you are during the search engine. So mystery seemed to be the number one keyword, mystery author. So right now I'm thinking about that. I'm working on that. I got the website set up for where I'm at now. And as I continue to grow, my website will continue to grow, and I can work on bits and pieces of it at a time. Also, so that's the main thing, trying to brand myself either as a mystery author slash haiku poet or just mystery author. I don't know. Or cozy mystery author slash haiku. Right now I have Tish Bouvier slash uh author haiku poet. So, and I want people to think, oh, she just write haiku poetry. She's an author of haiku poetry. So I have to change that to mystery. Even though if they click on my link, they will see cozy mystery, and then they scroll down, pat, and read my bio, they realize, oh, she writes both. So anyway, that's what I'm going through right now. I'm trying to make that decision so it can be planted out there for the world to see. Today I do need to write. I'm going to do some writing sprints because I realized from July Camp NaNoWriMo, I am more productive when I do some writing sprints. Otherwise, I would just sit there and do nothing, even though I said I wasn't going to do nothing this time around. But while my story is taking a break, I need to focus on my haiku book because I like to get it out, like I said, by October. So I am going to do some writing sprints today, and I hope that you join me. I have music playing in the background. If you don't like the music, just turn it down, your volume on your computer down if you like it. Uh, that'll be good too. Um, you can work on whatever you're doing for this month. So my goals for the month of August is to promote my brand or to get my brand started, and that begins with my website. I think I'm pretty good with the YouTube channel for now. I realize I like YouTube better than podcasts, but I'm thinking about revising my podcast as well. I hadn't decided what yet, but I like the YouTube because I'm a visual person, and everything that I would do on a podcast, I would do on YouTube. And then I have to realize, okay, there's some people that may not watch YouTube video, but they love podcasts. They can listen to podcasts on their way to work, while they driving, and all that other good stuff. So you want to utilize all the platforms or whatever platforms work for you to promote your brand. So I'm going to work on that later on today. Try to figure out exactly how I want to really work my podcast. Uh, as far as YouTube, I already have a plan. I do want to bring live interviews in with different authors, traditional or self published authors, writers, those that are striving to be a published writer, author, content creators, something that's dealing with the creative field, because life ain't just about writing. A lot of us authors and writers have other talents, and I would like to, showcase that. Also, I'll probably do some book reviews on my channel. What else I wanted to do? I think that's and well, always about Camp Nano and NaNoWriMo. So I will always host things for that. And don't forget, September the 15th, I will be hosting Write With Me, celebrating Agatha Christie's birthday with Sarah. Sarah, I forgot her last name again. Uh, I forgot. How crazy. Anyway, I will get that down. Next time I will just have to jot my little notes down. I want to say Weldon, Wheaton. It ain't Wheaton. I don't remember. So I'm bad at names. So y'all can just knock me on my head when you see me about these names. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So I feel like my YouTube channel is coming alive, which I really, really like. Um, I'm gonna have my first interview next week with Jen Lowry on her new book. It's a young adult fiction called Sweet Potato Jones. Oh my gosh, it's really good. So she will be the first person I interview on YouTube live, and I may go streaming on Facebook and other venues. So, yeah, brand yourself. Start now, even if you're just writing your first draft. Start branding yourself, meaning let people know who you are, the person behind the words, the person that's writing. Let them get an inside peek of your personality and gain a rapport with them. And that is your brand. And remember, everything you do on the internet stays there forever. So watch yourself. Don't get caught up. It is so easy to get caught up in so many different things out there. So, and your brand is a reflection of who you are. That's how I see it. Your brand is who you are. And that includes your books, it's a reflection of who you are. So, yeah, I'm working on my brand this week for the month of August. I'm also working on my haiku book. I have a tentative title. Um, what was it? Coffee with God haiku, and it's a book of gratitudes, haiku of gratitudes, of appreciation of every little thing we go through in our life um, on our daily journey. So that's the tentatives. It is one of gratitude, but the title, since I like drinking coffee and early morning hours is my best time, it's the time I find for myself to talk to God, to pray before I start my day. And in it, I want to include haikus that I'm thankful for, like for being able to get up this morning to be on YouTube and talking to you all about my goals. So I'm going to focus on that. And I would like to get that done by the end of this month, at least get my haikus done. So I want to see how many haikus I can do during each of our sprints. And I have to get back on that daily writing schedule, whether I'm on video or not, to just be more productive, because when I start back writing my draft for September, yeah, I'm going back to my story. That's the only story I have. So I think a 3 weeks break is enough. There's so much more I can do to that story, like develop my Pinterest board, my character Bible, and all that other good stuff. So that's what I'm going to be working on. So share with me in the comments, what are your goals and what are you going to be working on? And I want to get started with our first 10-minute writing warm up. Okay, that was a mishap with my timer. I'm gonna have to check that one out. So for the warm up, how many haikus? I'm writing haikus. I have it divided into weeks and days, and my format is basically the same when I wrote Echoes and Whispers haiku for nano writers. So I decided to use that same format and have 30 days of haiku. Um, and at the beginning of each week, it's an introduction to our week, and it's going to be 4 weeks. And in each day is something to be thankful for. So during that warm up, I was able to write. Let's see, did I get the third one done? Yeah, I was able to write 3 haiku. So I'm going into my fourth one, and I need 31 haikus for a month. I know that's sometimes 30 days, but I think I'm going to stick with 31 for that extra day. Can hurt. So let's get started with a 20-minute writing sprint. So that completes our first 20-minute writing warm up, and I was able to do the first week of haikus. I went back to look over some, and yeah, I'm going to have to edit a little bit, but I'm really pleased at what I wrote. So let's see, I'm going into week 2. Yep, going into haiku number 8, and let's do another 20-minute writing sprint. Okay, that completes our final 20-minute writing sprint. Yeah. So I was able to get 14 haikus written. Let me make sure. 14. Oh, yeah. I got 14. So that's 2 weeks worth of haikus I have written down. Um, then for each week, there's an introduction. So right now, I'm just writing the haikus. I can rearrange it later. My introductions, I have pre written some topics, brainstorming topics that I've started. I hadn't figured out which ones I'm going to use, like waking up, starting my day, peaceful sleep, dreams, acknowledging who he is, peace of mind, health and safety, sunrise, morning rain, faith in the storm, through the storm, hope, cup of coffee. And then there's a section called people and relationship, then a section for self, and then life and emotion with a bunch of subtitles. So that's how I'm going to break down each of these haikus in their weekly reflection, is what it will be called. So, anyway, we're going to do a final warm up, wrap up, 7-minute wrap up. Okay, that completes our 7-minute writing wrap up. I am on haiku number 15. I had a little brain stomping storm block moment. So I'm still working on that. And I will probably continue to work on it because I'm on a roll. Anyway, I hope you did well with your writing project this morning. And if you didn't catch me on the live stream, I hope you join me on the replay. Be sure to like and subscribe. I will be back here on Tuesday. Yes, I like the new schedule, but I am missing every day. So I will be back here Tuesday at 5 a.m. to continue to work on our August goal and our writing projects. Until then, I want you to have a safe and wonderful weekend. Enjoy your week. Be productive. Keep writing, pushing one word, one sentence, and one page at a time. Happy writing.